Hey there! I love holidays. Like, they're just so much fun. They give you an excuse to waste money and let you sleep in. Unless you work on the holidays, in which case, I am so sorry. But here's the thing, have you ever actually sat down and taken a look at a calendar? You have your big holidays, and then you have days where they clearly ran out of ideas for what qualifies as a holiday, so they started making shit up. Like, has anyone actually ever participated in National Walk to Work Day, or Feed the Birds Day? And I still have no idea what the hell a Super Bowl is. That's why to me there's only 4 main holidays. Christmas, I mean, come on, they have the best sweaters, but dare to wear them after Christmas, and well, murder is legal now. No! No! Valentine's Day, because I love celebrating virginity and not having sex. Arbor Day, because, come on, that name's funny. And Halloween, and I mean, after Arbor Day, they might as well just put a countdown to October on the other months, because what do they have going on? The summer solstice? Labor Day? I just love Halloween. You get to wear costumes and go around getting candy, only to not eat it because I hate candy. Yeah, I know. I'm a bitch. Later on, I developed a love for horror, and I want to play more horror games because I played, what? Zombieland Double Tap Road Trip and Wii Music? Yeah, that's f***ing putrid. I mean, ask me about what Nintendo games or RPGs I played, and I can go on and on for hours, but horror's just not a genre I've delved into too much in video games. Now, normally, I'll put a lot of horror-themed items in the background, but since I don't actually have a lot of horror-themed items, we are going to go with the next best thing. My horrible spending habits, all demonstrated by this massive wall of Pop Funkos. The cost of which cannot be disclosed because... I can't find it. And now we need a horror game, and what better way to decide than with piece of paper, with games ranging from great to downright abysmal. Now, they are all horror-themed in some way, so no matter what, I'll be guaranteed to scream tonight. So, what will my preferred method of execution be tonight? What the... Ah! So, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. It's no secret that I wasn't the biggest fan of the original. I tried to like it, but it was just annoying bullshit the game, and it wasn't really scary. So going into this one, I'm not thrilled. Especially because it released literally 3 months after the original game. That's the thing with the Five Nights at Freddy's series. A lot of them released in a short period of time, so it didn't have the lull between games that most franchises had between entries because every time you sneezed a new one popped out. The good thing about this was, for those Five Nights at Freddy's fans out there, it meant the hype wouldn't stop and people would keep talking about the series. But this runs the risk of oversaturating the market. I know there's just so many murder robot games now, but back then, these were the only talk of the town, and I mean, people shit on Call of Duty for being a yearly release and not changing much, but this is a whole new level. Now for $3 more than the original, with more than double the animatronics. The saying is, more is better, so we're about to find out if that's true or not. Booting the game up for the first time starts us out in Dead Kidsburg, where we see through the eyes of Freddy Fazbear and a little backstory. Throughout the first game and this game, we see hints of a mysterious serial killer going around killing kids and stuffing them inside the animatronics. We even outright see this happen during one of the mini-games from Five Nights at Freddy's 2 because, yep, Five Nights at Freddy's decided to add in a little inspiration from Atari and... dog shit. They're dog shit. They're not really that fun to play. Just like most Atari games. I already know that they're essentially just here to add more to the lore, but come on, it could be a little better. After Freddy shuts down, corrupts, goes on a murderous rampage, I don't know. We get sent to the main menu to begin the tournament all over again. On the first night of bullshit, we get a call, and wait, who could it be from? Phone guy's dead. Oh no. Like, super dead.
Hello? Hello?
So, Phone Guy is back, despite being killed in the last one. How he's back, though, isn't explained. He just sort of shows up like nothing ever happened. Who knows what's going on anymore? The lore's so complicated that only Ant can read these timelines. So, our undead friend explains the new mechanics of this game. Namely, the building actually works this time, and the power is consistent with reality. Yes, I am seriously concerned with the power logic in a series where the souls of dead kids possess animatronics. Whoa, where are all the doors? Yeah, the series took one step forward and 2 steps back because now we have power, but there's no doors, so how do we get rid of the killer robots? By wearing the decapitated head of Freddy Fazbear. If you see one of them in the vents, put it on immediately, otherwise it's game over and back to the start. On top of all of that, our flashlight has extremely limited battery power and this won't be a pain in the ass later. There's also a music box that if you don't keep wound up, then you get... Oh well, pop goes the weasel place, so you never quite know when it'll happen. Fantastic! I played through and around 4 AM I decided, you know what, what's the rush? Let's just keep the mask on. Besides, what's gonna hurt us? The puppet? That actually worked? So night 2 comes around, and now not only do we have to deal with the new and improved Hot Topic Brigade, but we have 3 more animatronics to look out for. Balloon Boy, Mangle, and Foxy. For Balloon Boy, he moves around through the sounds of laughing children and saying, "Hello." Oh no. You can ward him off through the mask, but if he gets into your room, you might as well just give up because he won't kill you. He'll prevent you from using your flashlight. Which ties into Foxy, where you have to flash him with your flashlight, otherwise he f***ing decapitates you. Holy sh**! Last but not least, we have Mangle, who's the dilapidated toy version of Foxy, who's the robot equivalent of Legos.
Left him in some kind of take apart, put back together attraction. Now he's just a mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him as just the Mangle.
I can think of worse things to sell to children. Other than that, this night is more of the same, just checking the vents, winding up the box, and using the mask when necessary. Well, at least this one's a little easier than the first one, you know, despite all the new animatronics. Then once we're done, we get another cutscene where this time Chica and Bonnie are staring at us. Well, seeing as how that was such a breeze, I'm actually looking forward to night 3. Plus, you know, I didn't actually see Foxy, so I'm just gonna put this on and wait it out. I mean, I survived the first night by doing this, so let's just keep it on because I can smell victory in the... I think it's gonna be hard after all. Damn it, it is! From here on out, this game becomes a test to see just how much bullshit you're willing to put up with. Now we have 3 more animatronics added to the fray, the original withered versions of Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica, who are basically their toy counterparts, but look different. Like I said, here's where the game takes out the mantle of being annoying RNG bullshit. Not only do you have to deal with 10 out of the 11 animatronics, but you have to wind up the music box, which could be incredibly annoying because you only have just a few moments before the marionette gets unleashed. And if that happens, you better hope you're close to 6 AM because otherwise, well, someone's going home in pieces. And when the animatronics appear in your office, you have just a second to react. Any slower and you're dead, f***er. So the game ends up becoming check the left vent, the hallway, the right vent, wind up the box, and hope you don't get massacred, and repeat. So if you have the power of luck and dark magic on your side, you get to watch another cutscene where Chica, Bonnie, and Freddy are staring at you. What am I looking at? The people watch Dr. Sleep?
There's been somewhat of an investigation going on. We may end up having to close for a few days.
You know, if they want to make this a quick investigation, they could join me on a shift. That'll solve everything real quick. Something I haven't really wanted to talk about is the sound. Now, you could play without headphones or with the sound off, and while yes, the jump scares are a lot less annoying, especially when the game decides to kill you despite the animatronics not being there, but if you do it, it does make the game just a little bit easier. You can hear helpful audio cues like the sound of them in the vents, the radio static indicating Mangle's in the room with you, and, you know, after being here for hours, seeing this over and over again, it does nothing for me. Whenever I see this, I don't get scared. I think, damn it, I have to go all the way back to the start again! Yay! Night 4 is over. And what's our reward? Oh, yeah! I've always wanted to be assaulted by a puppet! And now for the final, but not really final night, Night 5. So, how do we start this off?
Keep a close eye on things tonight, okay? From what I understand, the building is on lockdown, and no one is allowed in or out, you know.
Oh, so same old, same old. You know the deal. It's the hardest night that's actually required to finish the game. And for people who want to play the game, here's a strategy I found online that worked the best. Check the left vent, the hallway, the right vent, wind the music box, rinse and repeat, and hope to God you don't get f***ed over by RNG. And what do you get for going through this incredible bullshit? Somehow even less than the first game! Only $100.50? Oh, you're gonna love this. Turns out that the game is a surprise prequel to Five Nights at Freddy's 1, taking place right before the Bite of 87, an event where one of the animatronics attacked someone and bit their frontal lobe. And despite being countless games and books deep into the series, we still don't have any definitive details about the event. Because if you give the fans just the tiniest bit of lore information without giving away the full thing, then they'll be forced to buy all of our merch and spin-off games just to maybe get the answer. Until it's later retconned and it's back to square one. It's mentioned in the first game and is the reason why they're only allowed to roam freely at night. Well, that and the souls of the children stuffed inside them. We get our first gold star and Night 6 is unlocked. You might have noticed I said 11 animatronics and I've only mentioned 10. That's because when we get to Night 6, we get to deal with Golden Freddy, and what power does Golden Freddy have? Tyranny. If you f*** up with him and treat him like a normal animatronic, you're done. If he's in the hallway, flash him once and put on the mask. If he's in the office, do not use the flashlight or you will die. Just put on the mask. He might not sound too bad on his own, but that combined with everyone else just makes this night hell. Can you guess who couldn't do it? Yeah, after dozens of deaths, I decided f*** this, and I just used a cheat code to unlock the custom night. Does that make me a bitch? Yep, but I don't give a shit because it's f***ing Five Nights at Freddy's. Alright, what's left? Custom night? Here you can change the AI levels for each of the animatronics, and guys, I found the best way to play this game. Just set everyone to 0 and relax and just admire how f***ing disgusting this place is, and how did I die? Turns out that no matter what, the puppet's always active. Well, there's also preset challenges which range from this isn't so bad to, well, I heard that Alabama's nice this time of year. Oh, but it's all worth it because you get plushes for finishing each challenge. This game gets me. And that was Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Besides fulfilling my lifelong dream being assaulted by a puppet. Yeah, wasn't that fun? There's a lot of things I like about this game. I like how it tries to shake up the formula and expands the world of Five Nights at Freddy's. I like the lore of the minigames. The new animatronics look cool, and I think the game itself is very impressive, especially when you consider it released 3 months after the first game. It's pretty polished and runs well, which makes me think it's gotta have a social life while making this. On the other hand, I think I like the first one better. I think I was a little too harsh on it at first. Don't get me wrong, I'm still not a fan of the gameplay by any means, but I can find a little fun in it. Multitasking and juggling the animatronics to try and avoid a jump scare can be exhilarating, until it gets to the point where this is your experience. The difficulty in this game is insane! It's not the fun kind of difficulty that makes me want to give it another shot to try and beat it. It's the kind that makes me want to bash my head against a wall due to utter frustration. The first one had this problem, but it wasn't nearly this bad. The first game also had a better atmosphere, probably because that first game gave you more time to breathe between each attack, building up the tension. So when that attack did happen, it was a lot more impactful. While here, it can't build up any tension because every 5 seconds someone shows up. Foxy shows up, Bonnie shows up, Freddy shows up, the IRS shows up. It just wears you down until you don't want to play it anymore. Plus, f*** the puppet, holy shit, he ruined so many attempts. Someone would slip in while I'm dealing with him and kill me every single damn time! The gameplay also ultimately becomes boring. You just fall into the same routine and hope nothing fucks it up. It feels like an overly long Mario Party minigame. Just keep juggling everything for as long as you can until it all comes crashing down. That's something to put on the box. I just have to know, why is Toy Chica designed like this, Scott? You don't know what you've done. You have no idea the things people are going to do with her. Like, here's some of the results I found under Toy Chica. Well, at least people play this game on Valentine's Day.